Hi, this is Albert with Mainland Cycle Center, and today I want to show you a 2014 KX85. Brand new KX85 from Kawasaki. Has quite a few revisions from the previous model, KX85, and the KX185 were revised a bit for 2014. The big news is, of course, more power on these KX85s and 100s. Kawasaki is, I believe, telling us about 20% more power on these bikes. And from the little studying I've done so far, looks like that the way they're doing that is we've got quite a few different changes. One is a new piston with a single piston ring, new cylinder head. They say a tighter squish band in it, that's the zone, new head gasket, new exhaust valve or power valve in there. It's actually a two-piece valve now. Revised ports, of course. It seems like they're always doing that. Still a 6-speed transmission. The other thing is a bigger radiator. It's 40 millimeters taller, and I think I said 2.6 millimeters wider, which isn't much, but 40 millimeters taller, so that's a little over an inch. And they say 50% better cooling on these bikes, so much better cooling on the 2014 KX85, excuse me, and 100. But new suspension with new valve. Uses a shim stack style valve, so easier to adjust. With that, of course, these are inverted front forks. The inverted front forks are more rigid, which just allow for better handling. And then also, if you're familiar with your KX85s and 100s, you'll notice that this length here on the bottom is not the same as it was in the previous models. And that's this overhang, they call it. Anyway, that's been reduced, so it's one sure sign that that suspension is different. Bike really looks great. You've got these black rims with Dunlop tires. New style front fender there, so updated the look to look more like the KX250s and 450s. A new front number plate really looks nice. Of course, the new bodywork there. The seat profile has been changed somewhat. This is supposed to be a flatter seat. The swing arm is now brushed aluminum, which looks just like the 250Fs and 450Fs. You'll also notice that the brake rotors are new. So you have these little cuts now in the brake rotors, the little pedal style or wavy brake rotors, you might call it. Those little cuts actually allow for more surface area to dissipate heat better. Of course, you got your black rim with your Dunlop tire on the back. Of course, you still got the white fender like they had in 2013, the white rear fender. Let's take a look at this side of the motor. Expansion chamber looks to be a little different. I'm not sure I can tell you exactly what's different, but definitely a little bit different. Try to just get you a good look at the bike here. Another thing that's new on these 85s and 100s is the handlebars have some adjustment to them now. And if you'll notice, this right here is kind of offset, so you can flip this like that, and that'll move the handlebar forward and back. And then if you notice this bolt here, you can see how long that bolt is. This bike comes with two sets of spacers that you can install up here to raise the bars. Must be about 5 or 6 millimeters, and then another 5 or 6 millimeters if you use both spacers. So I'm not sure exactly what the width is on those spacers, but it must be 10 to 12 millimeters, or anywhere from 5 to 12 millimeters or something like that. So anyway, I could have that wrong, but they look like they were about 5 or 6, 7, 8 millimeter width spacers. And Tokago twin piston caliper on the front, the green anti-slip skid, gripper seat cover. Of course, you still have the blue anodized fork caps, and that stuff really looks nice on the bike. Let's give her a little crank for you. This bike is actually already sold. It's going to be picked up tomorrow, so we've got this one serviced. So Alright, standard controls on the KX85. So you got a clutch lever, front handbrake, of course your throttle there. And I know that's pretty obvious to a lot of you, but a lot of the people who watch this video may not understand this has a manual clutch. This is a competition race bike, and it's very, very fast. It does have, I think I said, 6-speed transmission still. But anyway, just a great looking bike. Everyone seems to be really excited about this new KX85 and the 100 also. And we certainly are here at Mainland Cycle Center. Well, anyway, that's a look at the 2014 KX85. We are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45 in Lamarck, Texas. Our website is mainlandcyclecenter.com. Our phone number is 409-948-4969. And we just love it if you give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come by and see us here at Mainland Cycle Center, where we'd love to help any way we can. Hey, thanks for watching.